channel. Welcome to it. It's called See Like Sheba. Have you heard of it? I bet you have. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time seeing me. If I instantly resonated with you, subscribe right now. Don't even wait till the end. Yeah, if you've seen me before, hey guys, missed you. How you doing, my loves? Marhaba. And I hope you had a great weekend and Sunday, Sabbath, day of rest. And yeah, so today I wanted to talk about pleasure is your compass and ease are your guardrails or guide rails, whatever you want to say. I was talking about this with my therapist the other day. I told her the other, at a previous session about how, pleasure, our desire, what we want to do, is a compass kind of that leads us on our divine path to freedom, on our highest path, the compass. Yeah, on our highest path. Okay. So I'm going to read you some of what my therapist said. And you're welcome in advance for giving you, I know, healthcare in America is difficult to come by, especially psychiatric mental health care. And so I'm imparting this onto you, free of charge. So give me that sub and a like and, stick around. Maybe you'll learn something. You will. Okay. So pleasure as compass. Pleasure is what directs you forward. Pleasure doesn't just mean indulgence. It's the felt sense of joy, alignment, curiosity, and fullness. It points towards the direction your spirit wants you to go. Okay, so pleasure, not just indulgence, not just this hedonistic, animalistic, nervous system, biological response. It's the felt sense of joy. That's the thing too. It's you feel it, it's feeling, feel it in your body. A sense of joy, alignment, curiosity, and fullness. Think about that. When you really think about things that are pleasurable to you, they're things that make you feel full of joy. They make you feel aligned. You just feel right, you're in the right place on the right timeline, at the right time. Fills you with curiosity, fills you with this feeling of fullness, feeling full, feeling satisfied, complete, whole. That's what, I definitely resonate with that, definition of pleasure. Okay. And so this sense of pleasure is pointing you in the direction of where your spirit truly wants to go. And I think your spirit wants to be there because it's connected with the divine. The divine wants you to have pleasure, and we're taught to feel all this shame about it and to hide it and to run away from it and suppress it and, feel like we have to earn it rather than using it to kind of direct us, what do I want to do today? Now that I, am job free, my pleasure helps direct what I do in any given moment. It's in any present now moment, I'm what does my pleasure dictate? Okay. All right. So if pleasure is your compass, if pleasure is what's directing you forward, ease is keeping you in your lane. It's keeping you on the divine path. Because of course it's not an actual highway that you can see clearly where the, path is going and, how far to either side of you, the boundaries of this highway, of this path exist. Okay. Cosmically, spiritually. Yeah. Pleasure is what's directing you forward. It's your GPS, and ease are your guardrails. So think of ease as the edges of your lane. When decisions or relationships feel heavy, forced, or overly complicated, that's a sign that you're brushing against the edge. When they feel smooth, light, and fluid, you're right where you need to be. Now, I'm always baffled. I'm damn, I did say that in my thing. And she just fleshes it out really well. And yeah, it's great. It's man, I really do have all the answers. So anyway, Um, yeah. So when decisions or relationships feel heavy, forced, or overly complicated, that's a sign you're brushing against the edge. That's the sign ease is keeping you on path. And it sucks because we're taught that struggle is evidence that you're kind of doing it right. Like if you're struggling, if it's hard, if you're thinking about it all this time, that's evidence that you're on the right track, when like actually no. It's actually not that. That's evidence that you're on the wrong track. That's evidence that you're out of touch with your emotions, of how you feel. When you're trying to figure it out and it's really hard, you're outside of the guardrails. You've overcorrected and now you're, driving in the grass or whatever, you're driving on the bumpy terrain, So what's easy? When you're in any given moment, it might be hard to be like, oh, wait, what am I doing? But like when you start to, a relationship or a decision feels heavy, feels forced, or overly complicated, you just got to stop. Breathe. Yeah. And then check in with your compass. What do you want to do? Because what you want to do might be, I kind of want to just take a nap. I kind of don't want to think about this anymore. Or like, I kind of want a little treat. I want to go get a little snack or something. I'm hungry. Or like, yeah, I got to like pee or something. But after that pause, after you give yourself the time to really check in with what is going to give you pleasure, a felt sense of joy, alignment, curiosity, and fullness, yeah, then continue. Then see what you want to do. Then see what's easy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to reread what I said about both of these things, and then I'm going to give you the prompts to reflect on that my therapist gave me. You're welcome, okay? So, pleasure is compass. If ease is keeping you in your lane, as we just discussed, pleasure is what directs you forward. Pleasure doesn't just mean indulgence. It's the felt sense of joy, alignment, curiosity, and fullness. It points towards the direction your spirit wants you to go. So, prompts to reflect on this week. What small pleasures are guiding me towards bigger truths? It's great. Today, I got to hang out with our friend Unique. We ran into her like randomly the other day, and we were like, let's hang out on Sunday. And so we went and got empanadas and chatted, and me and Unique got ice cream. And then now we might be going to Mexico next month. Because my job now is to like follow my pleasure. It's really to listen to it and to like, that's what helps reorient me. The things that like bring me joy and feel like, ooh, full and, aligned. Okay. And it's such a small pleasure, like getting empanadas with a friend or running into a friend randomly out. How beautiful. Like when that happens, I'm like, oof, I'm right on track. Great. I love it. Okay. And I'm sure that led me to a lot of bigger truths. Oh, that happens all the time for me. Oh man, I'm going to think about this, and maybe we'll come back to this next Sunday, because this really is something we should talk about regularly. Yeah. Okay. So what small pleasures are guiding me towards bigger truths? What choices feel alive with possibility when I imagine them? On this channel, we are big on imagination. Our imagination is so powerful. And so, yeah, really be intentional about it this week. What choices feel alive with possibility when I imagine them? Ooh, I have so many. When I imagine my friend Asma and like all the things we're going to do when she's out of Palestine, I'm so excited. And I like to imagine too when Palestine is rebuilt and her house is all, ready for her. And she's going to we're going to be able to come back freely, easily to Gaza, and she's going to show me around. I can't wait. Oh, beautiful. That feels very alive for me, very alive with possibility. So you tell me, what choices feel alive with possibility when you imagine them? Okay, last one. Under pleasure as compass. How do I want to honor pleasure as a daily practice and not just an occasional reward? Oof, that's something that like I definitely, that's kind of the norm when you work a matrix job. Like, man, those people in an office, they fucking love when someone brings in like leftover candy from Halloween or someone has like donuts. It's crazy. Like, I remember there's this one time someone had like Skittles or candy or something at their desk, and they like sent an email out to the office of like 100 people, like, candy in cubicle 25, like, hurry up and get it before it, is all out. And I'm like, do they know that they're adults who can spend their money on candy at any time? It doesn't have to be just like this. And if anything, like, I don't know what kind of candy I don't want this leftover candy. I don't want to do this. Like, anyway, how do I want to honor pleasure as a daily practice, not just an occasional reward? So yeah, for me, like, I love to take a bath, almost daily baths. But like, I love just like chilling in hot water and getting high and drinking La Croix, and it's just like so chill, so fun. And at first I was like, is it like wrong or bad to take a shower every day? I mean, to take a bath every day? And then I was like, no, not if you're a queen, not if you're a goddess. If that's what's going on, then like, and if pleasure is your compass, then no, you're like absolutely supposed to take a bath every day. That's where I do my best work, honestly. That's where I do some of my best imagining, in the bath. So for me, this thing that gives me pleasure is also like the thing I'm supposed to be doing. So sometimes, like, when I first was starting to take baths, I would get in the bath and I would be in there for like a half an hour, and I was like, should I get out? I should get out. Should I do something else? But then I'm like, no. Do I want to get out? No, I kind of want to just chill. And so I do that. And also, it's like, what's easy for me? It's kind of a hassle to like get out and dry off and stuff. So why don't I just stay? Why don't I just stay and do what I want? That would be easy, and it's what I want to do. And so then I do that, and I'm like, wow, so glad I did that. How beautiful. Yeah, okay, so we've done our prompts for pleasure as compass. Now for ease as guide rails. Prompts to reflect on this week. Think of ease as the edges of your lane. When decisions or relationships feel heavy, forced, or overly complicated, that's a sign you're pushing against the edge. When the decisions or relationships feel smooth, light, and fluid, you're right where you need to be. Okay, so where in my life right now am I pushing against effort instead of following ease? And what does it feel like in my body when I'm moving with ease? I'll tell you, little spoiler alert, sometimes when things are easy, I'm a little like, wait, I must be doing something wrong. Because I'm still unlearning this idea that things are supposed to be hard. Things are supposed to be complicated. Because most things are actually like really easy. And like when they're hard, it's evidence that like I'm off track. Like the struggle is evidence that I'm doing it wrong. The divine doesn't want me to struggle. The divine wants me to play. They want me to have fun. They want me to know I'm perfect. And so if I'm ever struggling, like that's the divine being like, girl, no, you're on the, like you've gone off of beyond the guardrail, and now you're like on the bumpy, uneven terrain. Like that's not where you're supposed to be. Like get back on the paved path, babe. When it's easy, you're going in the right direction. 4 on my timer. Love that. So yeah. Anyway, look at these. This is the jewelry I was talking about that I got. I was just saying like, I want more like trinkets and adornments. I am this queen. I am this like magical fairy queen. And I just like, want more trinkets and adornments. So this is from Olio Stories. It's this Indian company. But like, isn't this cute? It's got this eye and then it's this like snake thing. And like, as I wear this more, it'll like mold to the shape of my neck. So it'll be real fucking sexy. And then I got this cool ear cuff. Oh, isn't that cool? And like, interesting. Oh, I think it's a little tangled. Hold on. Oh God. Oh. Well, that's kind of it. You get the vibe. Anyway, I love it that the lady's face in the background is like giving similar shades of blue as my dress. I love it. Well, I hope you guys had an amazing Sunday, and I hope you have a really fun, easy, pleasurable rest of the week. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start getting off to bed. Did you see me just slap myself in the face? It's okay. That's all right. Yeah, I'm going to, gonna have some La Croix. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get high and listen to some YouTube. All right. Well, if you made it this far, give me a, there's not like a highway emoji. No. Is there a compass? There might be a compass emoji. Yeah. Send me a compass emoji or like that navigational, northwest, east. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, send me a compass emoji if you made it to the end. If this resonated and you want to talk more, you want to see more like I do, then subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,111 subscribers by the end of 2025. And I've been getting like one a day. So let's keep that going and like ramp it up. Because yeah, everybody just needs to receive this good wisdom, this like good mental health care that I'm giving, this beautiful perspective and powerful reframes that I am so generously and graciously bequeathing. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends, and yeah, let me know how those prompts play out. Go ahead and go back. It's about, I don't know, 10 minutes back. 5 minutes, I don't know. Time is made up. So let me know. Yeah. Pleasure. Ease. Yeah. All right. Bring your forehead up against the screen. I love you. And this is all made up. Okay. So feel lost. Pleasure is your compass. Ease are your guardrails. All right? Okay. That's all I got. Salam, babes. And yalla bye.